And we're back. So we just had a very mediocre league with this deck, which I believe was not reflective of its potential. So we're going to try again on take number 2. So what are we playing here? So from the mind of the great Chase Stryfo Hansen, legacy player of note, we are playing a Painter's Servant combo deck in Modern. So Painter's Servant is an artifact for 2 mana. It's a 1/3 creature. It's a scarecrow, and it says, as Painter's Servant enters the battlefield, choose a color. All cards that aren't on the battlefield, spells, and permanents are the chosen color in addition to their other colors. So, this card is well known for its ability to terrify legacy players with the combination of Grindstone, which can end the game on the spot. So what can we do with it in Modern where Grindstone is not legal? Well, we can use the card Hibernation, which is 2 and a blue, instant, return all green permanents to their owner's hand. So these two cards together are Upheaval, bouncing every single permanent in play to its owner's hand. Then we also have Woodland Bellower in our deck. This is 4 green for a 6/5 beast. When Woodland Bellower enters the battlefield, you search your library for a non-legendary green creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle your library. So why would we want to do that? Well, we can get Eternal Witness for some small gain in value, but because everything is green, we can get the card Glasspool Mimic, which is a clone, and then clone Woodland Bellower, get another Glasspool Mimic, and clone Woodland Bellower, get another Glasspool Mimic, and clone Woodland Bellower, get another Glasspool Mimic, and clone Woodland Bellower, and then get Hellraiser Goblin, which is a 3 mana 2/2 that says creatures you control have haste and attack each combat available, and attack our opponent for 32. 33, assuming we have Painter's Servant in play. So those are the 2 major combos in the deck we were playing. Hopefully we can put them together and have a recent go of it. We've got Arbor Elf, we've got Utopia Sprawl, we've got Karn the Great Creator to try to fill in the gaps, and we've got Aether Gust. So a little bit of interaction, a little bit of action in the long game. So hopefully we can put that together slightly better than we did in the previous league. Well, we found our first opponent very quickly. Let's see how quickly they will kill us. Mateos F, 34. This hand is not the greatest, so I'm going to ship it. This is much, 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 much better. I think we're tossing this Aether Gust. Yeah. The only other thing I could think of getting rid of is the Glasspool Mimic, but well, to be perfectly honest, the first takes of this deck in general, I did them I did do them on stream, but hold on. I did do them on stream, but I didn't have any intention of recording them, because if the deck concept was just going to be a complete dumpster fire, then it was like, why bother? All right. Yep. Once again, Karn the Great Creator gonna put in a little bit of work here. You're not chastised. No. I know you're not. I know you're not. I guess we just play Karn, huh? But to be perfectly frank, if I did have a level of confidence in the deck that I put together, unconventional or not, I would definitely feel like streaming it, no problem. So Liquimetal Coating is the higher risk play here. Damping Sphere is the lower risk play here. Because if they just straight up have the Tron in their hand, Liquimetal Coating will do nothing more than likely. Whereas Damping Sphere is still pretty good. I'm going to go high risk, high reward and get the Liquimetal Coating. So, good luck me. Don't have the Tron. Don't have the Tron. That is not Tron. Whew. Oh, it's E-Tron! Oh! Oh, E-Tron. You always spook me. You spooky, spooky deck. Spooky, scary skeletons. So, I could Aether Gust one of their lands right now, by the by. I don't need to, because I have a wall of roots that can block for my Karn. Just saying. Like, if I want to put them down even more lands, I can. I guess I should have, because if they have an Eldrazi Temple, they could play Thought-Knot Seer. But I could Aether Gust it on the stack. So, I play E-Tron sometimes for fun. I cut all 4 Mana Reshapers and replace with 4 Simian Spirit Guides, because E-Tron is so slow. Mad Cow Chicken 3, that may be the correct way to play E-Tron always. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I like E-Tron. I'm not saying I don't like E-Tron. I'm just saying it's considerably less terrifying than Green Tron on average. When you play against Green Tron on the play, it's just so freaking brutal. Like, you feel like you're gonna get turn 3 Karn 100% of the time. Well, come on, let's be fair, Roy. Double Matter Reshaper. They can play 2 Matter Reshapers on turn 3. 2 3/2s. 2 3/2s that are guaranteed card advantage. I mean, how could you beat that? In Modern? How could you beat that in Modern? It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. If the Matter Reshaper is not lethal, you must equip. Whoop. Dismember? Oh, Warping Whale. Neat. Exile target creature with power, toughness, 1 or less. Yeah, well done. Although exiling a creature with less than 1 toughness is a little bit... it's a little sus. But if cards replace themselves, you deck faster. I mean, not necessarily, but yeah, most likely. No, my Karn! Probably? What are you taking here? Force of Savagery. I'm just saying you're going to have a hard time targeting Force of Savagery with a Warping Whale. Matter Shaper has just become so bad. It's okay versus Red Black Shadow and Prowess to some degree. Yeah, I mean, well, I think there's a reason we're not seeing so many Prowess decks in the challenges, right? It's not because people aren't trying it. People are trying to play E-Tron. They always will, but it's just there's just a lot of forces acting against E-Tron right now. Don't smash me, brah, or brosette, or brothe, or brobot. Don't smash me. I don't want to be smashed. I mean, I do, but not that way. Oh, the double Thought-Knot Seer. Oh, it's such brutality. Okay. Roy, do you think if Rules Lawyer was modern legal that that Force of Savagery would see play? Do you listen to The Daily Show with Trevor Noah? No. I used to watch The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, and I loved it, but Trevor Noah doesn't spin his paper. They changed the theme song. I just generally don't find him anywhere near as funny. He doesn't yell. It's just, I don't know. It's different. It's not bad, but it's considerably worse in my opinion. Like, I don't know. Jon Stewart was just one of those people who just was, like, who's, like, such a spirit animal for me. Just every time it started, I'd be like, oh, welcome to the Day Show, Jon Stewart! We're here, doing the show. I like learning about comedy. Well, I do too. And, like, when I do watch Trevor Noah, it's a learning experience in... He is doing the exact same kind of comedy with basically the same level of... Oh, you're such a jerk! Okay. He's doing quality of basically the same exact level. Like, I don't think the jokes are worse written. And yet I find it nowhere near as funny, and it's the person delivering it is not as good to me, you know? Okay, so we can go if I shock Stomping Grounds and play Eternal Witness to pick up Painter Servant, play Painter Servant, I'm going to double block a Thought-Knot Seer and then die, which is not great. Or we can go tap Stomping Grounds, play Glasspool Mimic, copy the Witness, pick up the Painter Servant, and then hope we get to double block. Also, my opponent is really not cool. They read my cards and understood how the interactions were neat and blew me out, and that was not okay. I was not okay with that. I guess I should have proactively shot down their Thought-Knot Seers, but I really wasn't expecting them to go so clever on me. I mean, they registered e-tron. How smart could they be? One of my teammates in Team Trios registered e-tron at SCG Columbus, and he is one of the best, smartest Magic the Gathering players I know, so that was a joke. Just for... Opponent blows you, and you're still ungrateful. Consent is important, Roy, all right? I did not consent to that blowout. Oh, God. What the hell is this going to do? Evacuating opponent. Tormont script? Walking Ballista. Wow, I am so dead. So I can... No, I can't shock this fetch land. I'm not even allowed to. Still memeing. We're trying, Chase. We're trying. I think I'm dead here in game 2. Hopefully we get them in game 3. I kind of shanked this one. I kind of shanked all of them. But I kind of shanked this one for sure. Alright, we'll go game 3. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all gonna be okay. Wow, that is possibly the best opening hand we've had so far. Green! Yeah, it's the turn. Hope your day was good, Chase. I hope you have either just or are preparing to enjoy a delicious dinner, being as it is the dinner hour on the West Coast. All right, So we'll play Witness here, pick up my fetch land, because if they don't crack the map on 2, we get to Karn them, which is pretty great. This is on green, so I can get an island here. With regards to the hosting difference between Jon Stewart and Trevor Noah, I disagree. I think the content material is the same, but I think the humor differs significantly. Right. And that's, I mean, in a larger sense, I think that's what I was hopefully trying to say, is that it just doesn't jive with me quite as well as when Jon Stewart was the host. I wish Jon Stewart hosted a podcast. Well, he occasionally crawls out from the under regions of Stephen Colbert's desk on The Late Show. So I think that's the best we're going to get for now. All right, they got an Eldrazi temple. Okay, so they're gonna smash me, huh? Okay, if they're gonna smash me, Uro's definitely a good thing to have. And I definitely need to wish for something. I guess it's Damping Sphere, because they'll play the Smasher, and then we shut down their ability to exploit their powerful lands. Also, the first turn their Smasher comes down, it basically isn't going to do that much. I mean, it's going to kill my Karn, but if that's the best thing they get to do with it, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're definitely getting Damping Sphere this game. All right, cool. And then we'll attack because they're going to hit me with the Smasher, so I'm not blocking that with a 1 toughness creature. No, thank you. No, thank you. What? No. Okay, good. I was like, they're not going to play a Matterer Shaper, are they? They weren't counting on drawing the Smasher. I never watched an entire episode of The Daily Show when Jon Stewart was on. I only watched YouTube clips specifically. Bringing The Daily Show to the podcast medium enabled me to binge entire shows. I feel like Jon Stewart would have excelled at podcasting. It's a pity. Oh, is the is Trevor Noah's Daily Show available in podcast form? Also, is he not doing a live show thingy anymore? Oh, these are things I did not know. These are things I did not know. Okay, we're going to play Karn and then play Damping Sphere. Well, it's a live show. Well, no, I mean, but like with cameras, like, and human beings on it. Hey, nerd, your lands are crappy now. You have to play down here with the rest of us animals. Nixon's mad. Oh, I am not putting up with your tax-evading lands anymore. It's audio from the show. However, I never found a problem with the absence of visuals. Well, yeah, that's fair. I mean, a lot of the jokes that they do that involve a visual element are not... it's not compulsory, I guess, is the way I would say that. Don't take my Glasspool Mimic. Don't take my Glasspool Mimic. It's the only card that has text without Painter. Don't do it. It wouldn't be nice. Take the Hibernation. It's so devastating if I draw a Painter. I promise. If I draw a Painter, the Hibernation will crush you. So you can't leave it in my hand. I don't allow you. God bless it. Okay, take 5. Ugh. Man, this card is really bad right now, huh? Because I want to put it in my graveyard. I guess I could go block the Thought-Knot Seer and then play Aether Gust on my Eternal Witness to put them in my graveyard, and the next turn I draw a Witness and I can play Uro. So we might be doing that, which is fun. Hibernation sucks. It's the Splinter Twin part of Splinter Twin, basically. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make the play that I just mentioned, though. Like, I really don't see me not doing it, because... I mean, I guess the other option is... no, there's no other option. So we're going to hold down control. Hold on. Hold control, go Aether Gust. And then other Aether Gust. All right, cool. And we'll go top. Because let's be real, Eternal Witness is definitely a top. All right, opponent. What do you got? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, come on! Brutality. Torvus. Oh, my God! Oh, my God, and they had exactly enough men. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Just the worst. Just the worst. I mean, we won a game in that match, and we could have won that match for sure. Especially if I didn't miss playing game 2. So, Roy, for reference, if you haven't seen Jon Stewart's rant about New York versus Chicago style pizza, that encapsulates to me one of the largest parts one of the largest parts of the show that is missing since Trevor Noah came on, which is I guess it's probably just my bias to being charmed by people from New York, because I definitely am. More so than people from South Africa, which I met several of on cruise ships, and they are delightful people. But it's just hard for me to have as much, I don't know, as much affinity and life experience, shared life experience with people from South Africa. But I don't know. And Jon Stewart playing against and off of Stephen Colbert, like they would literally like have time slots next to each other, and then they would like do guest plugs on each other's shows. And like having Jon Stewart be like the down-to-earth liberal guy who was pointing out the insanity of all the right-wing Republican nonsense, and then having Stephen Colbert come on as the faux pundit who was defending all of it in such a hilarious way was like, it was just beautiful. It was so beautiful. Like Stephen Colbert, the character, I miss Stephen Colbert, the character, so much. They took my Karn. I accept this. So looks like we've fallen to the Jund bracket again. All of Bill O'Reilly with none of the criminal accusations. Well, and also the fact that he's not serious, right? Like that's a big deal. Like, let's not pretend the fact that it's like Bill O'Reilly and what's his name are hilarious, but they're not hilarious because they're trying to be. They're hilarious because they're hilariously horrifying. Don't Liliana me. Don't do it. Stop. No. No. Come on. You're not allowed to curve out like that. That is not okay. Stop it. Oh. I'll add a mana. Stephen Colbert appealed to the entire political spectrum, which surprised me. I mean, I guess there's Republicans who think that Republicans are silly, so it's not that surprising. No, I can hold this and just fetch Stomping Grounds here. Stomping Ground. I'm gonna blow a Hibernation on. I have a Utopia Sprawl in play. It's probably fine. I wasn't doing anything next turn anyway. It's okay. You weren't doing anything with your mana anyway. Whoop. Also, Utopia Sprawl has extra text against Jund, right? Because they could have Ren 6 in play. Neat. Oh, super. That one. Yeah, that's a kick in the teeth right there. That's a kick in the teeth. Don't make me discard any more cards, opponent. I will not be able to win if you make me discard more cards. As is, I might be okay. But if you make me discard one extra card, I am this is a very big Tarmogoyf. What are your top 3 favorite Goyfs, Roy? Can we get a Goyf countdown? I want to say the top one is the land one, Terravor. Could matter if they go Hellbent and discard with Lily. I guess so. I mean, we get to put the Tarmogoyf on top of their deck before they Liliana ult me. Oh my god, we're getting Liliana ulted. Ugh. First place Terravor, second place Magnivore, third place Detravor. Detravor? Or is it Detridivore? I can't see right now. Detridivore. Non-basic lands in your opponent's graveyard. And it's got... Oh, it's the one from Time Spiral block. Okay. So we're choosing the pile of sacrifice. So we'll choose pile B. Because we could draw... Yeah, I like Detritus. PLC. Yeah. Planar Chaos. Yeah. God. Jund. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna board in 4 Veil of Summer and then never draw any of them. But I have beaten Jund in previous matches with this deck, but those previous matches I was playing 4 of Uro instead of some of the cards in this list, so maybe this list is just worse against Jund and therefore doesn't have any kind of viability. Let's find out. Let's find out. Detridivore. 2 red equal to the number of non-basic lands in your opponent's graveyard. Suspend X3 red whenever a time counter is removed from Detridivore while it's exiled. Destroy target non-basic land. That's insane. It's not a May. So yeah, that's insanity. That card is nuts. That card is not okay. All right. So hopefully our opponent drew the Inquisition or Thoughtseize as a one-of hand, and we get to wreck them. Oh, they're fetching. Jund does not fetch on turn 1 except to Thoughtseize you. Get got, nerd. Twofer. Cryptic Command you, turn 1. Cryptic Command. Would like to cast Cryptic Command for 1 mana. Uh-oh. My deck full of mana sources didn't draw a mana source. Wow, I didn't know Karn was green. Look at how pretty he looks. But real talk. The only cards that look good with the gold border properly are the old border cards. God, they look so good. Wait. Before I pass the turn. Shit. If they have a removal spell here, they could blow me out. So I guess if I'm going to tuck one of their lands, I should do it on their upkeep. Pass the turn. Don't remove my painter. Don't you dare. Don't remove my painter. You can't remove my painter. Stop it. No. All right. If you are going to remove my painter, use a card like Assassin's Trophy, because that puts you down on tempo severely, and my Aether Gust will put you down on severely even more. That Hibernation looks like it's from APC. Yes, it does. Yeah, Apocalypse. That's right. Apocalypse. I guess I get a forest because eventually I want to cast this Chord of Calling. And then hopefully we top deck a mana source here. An untapped, immediately usable mana source. That is what I would like to top deck. Don't play Ran 6. Don't play Ran 6. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, wait, it's not that bad. They can only take these cards, and I'm okay with that. Takes Aether Gust. Wild. Perfect. Got him. Got him. All right. Okay. Playing Karn. And I'm definitely getting something that isn't Liquimetal Coating, because I'm worried about Maelstrom Pulse. The question is, if I don't draw land next turn, what would I like to have? Man, none of these are particularly great. I guess we just get the painter? Sure. If that was brutality, maybe masochism isn't as bad as I thought. Yeah. It's the sadism you have to watch out for, Roy. You gotta watch out for those sadists. Oh my god. Liliana? No. Don't waffle, opponent. You know what you want to do, just do it. Oh my god, I was right! Oh, I was so right! Oh, damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Oh my god. Wow. Not expected. Definitely accepted. Maelstrom Pulse. You're not even supposed to play that, opponent. Why would you play cards that you're not supposed to play? I listened to a podcast and they said that card was bad. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm casting Hibernation at the end of this turn, but that Ashiok is going to wreck me first. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it, so shit. Maybe they won't activate it. Well, I lost my 1 euro. Womp womp. The best is when it happens at the end of the game after opponent loses. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well. I could cast Hibernation and then cast Fierce Empath to go get a Woodland Bellower. Doesn't actually help me. Yeah. Although, if I Fierce Empath for Woodland Bellower now, next turn I can play Painter, turn 3 I can play Chord for... it doesn't really help, huh? This would be so much easier if I played good cards, huh? Oh well. All right. We'll play the thing that costs more mana because it's more efficient. We can play the Painter on turn 2. Okay. Get the Woodland Bellower. Brrr. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I lost one of the Bellowers to their milling. And then we discard probably just a land. I've got a lot of lands here. I mean, they're at 8. Painter plus Fierce Empath might just kill them. Next turn I can Chord for Witness. Yeah, I can. Assuming they don't kill any of my creatures. Well, that's not great. Oh, well, it's no longer quite as bad. But we can also Chord for Arbor Elf in response to them playing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not enough mana. Okay, so looks like Ashiok is resolving. And then I have to try to beat Ashiok down with Painter, Servant, Fierce Empath. Yikes. Well, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be okay. If you're wondering about the existence of Fierce Empath in this deck, Roy, it's so that if I don't have a Painter, I can Woodland Bellower for Fierce Empath and get a... What the hell? I mean, I guess. So go shock this. Oh, I guess I can put them to 1, huh? I guess I put them to 1. I mean, there's basically no reason not to, huh? Man, what a stupid game of Magic. So they have to kill both my creatures next turn? And I can currently Chord of Calling for 0. I can get a Memnite. A lethal Memnite. Sure. Resolves. You got me. I don't have a Veil of Summer. or an Aether Gust, or a Hibernation. Yay, magic! Alright. My 4 of Veil of Summer plan was successful. Or Mazda. I think I don't want Fierce Empath, despite the fact that I played it in that game. And I should probably be cutting Arbor Elves against Jund, if we're gonna be real, because there's no way on the planet they're not playing Ren and 6, right? And if they're playing Ren and 6, having Arbor Elves on the draw is like the worst thing you could ever do to yourself, right? Alright. Let's assume this is correct. Empath is good against Jund? No, it's a cantripping meat shield. Yeah, I think that's probably correct. Well, this hand is bad, but it's playable. So, if they have one of their super aggressive Jund hands, we could die to this, but yeah! Take my worst spell. Take it. Take it. Take my worst spell. I would like to play the card that you can Thoughtseize. Pass the turn. Remember, little deck, I need to draw all of my interaction off the top. I need to draw my interaction on the turn before they play their interaction. So this Veil of Summer is well-timed. This Veil of Summer is well-timed. Probably should have played Misty Rainforest because they're able to cast Ashiok this turn, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. This is not how we die. They have to play Inquisitions and Thoughtseize into my Veil of Summer. That's the deal. This is the way. You have to play into my Veil of Summer. If you don't play into my Veil of Summer, what was the point of my Veil of Summer? Come on now. Don't be like that. You have to have Thoughtseize or Inquisition in your hand when I draw Veil of Summer. Otherwise, it's not a 2-for-1. I need this, opponent. I need this. Once again, I missed my opportunity to play out my fetch land before they Ashiok me. They're going to Ashiok me. Oh, it's Bloodbraid. Into Ashiok? Holy crap. Okay. I better draw my Hibernation. Otherwise, I'm super dead. God, I'm so dead. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. Well, we won a game in each of these 2 matches, so our meme is not performing as advertised. We gotta hit the reset button because my meme isn't working. That wasn't part of the deal, Blackheart. That wasn't part.
It's all over, people. We don't have a prayer.
Oop, that is not what I wanted. That's okay. Okay, so we're on the play. We're against Grape Lightning. Yikes. I can keep this. It's not great, but I can keep this. I'm just so surprised that this version of this deck is performing somehow worse than the previous version, and or we are just getting a worse matchup variance. But we're not really, like... Oh my god. My high synergy deck doesn't like your thoughtseize. Stop it. They took the paint. Why would you take the painter? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. No. All right. All right. All right. What? Okay, so we're against 8 rack, huh? All right, well. Oh, crap. I drew both my Woodland Bellowers, which means this Fierce Empath does not have text. Brutal. Oh, my God. Well, maybe post-board with 4 Veil of Summers we'll be able to win against 8 rack. Okay. They have a second smallpox. We are 110% dead. Oh. Oh no, they're playing Loam with Raven's Crime? Wow. Loam Pox, yeah. I was actually talking about this when we played Legacy. I kind of want to build and or play that deck, so I'm excited to see it in action. Sure. Yeah, no, you got me. Oh, shit. Alright. Sure. No kidding, huh? Land. Okay. We're dead on game 1. Brutal. Brutal. Alright. So... yeah, I know. I'm aware it's a tap land. That was the point of being upset about it. 3, 4, 1. No. No, I think I want as few hibernations as possible, to be honest. I don't think it's going to matter much in this matchup. Well, I mean, there are the mythic ones from Zendikar Rising. You can bolt yourself to have them enter the battlefield untapped. So there are MDFC lands that are able to be untapped. You like Gust? I'm not convinced. I just feel like anything that's a synergy card is just like really bad in this matchup. Also, it's possible I should have gone on the draw here. It's possible. Interesting. Really, really wish I had a Veil of Summer in my hand. Oh my god. discard my Hibernation, I guess. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, at least I didn't have a Veil of Summer, because that would have felt really bad. Like, if they smallpox you when you have Veil of Summer in hand, you're just like, oh, sweet. I don't even know. Can I play a creature here, or can I not play a creature here into their smallpox deck? Like, I don't know what to do. Brutal. Yeah, no kidding. I guess. But they're just gonna hammer my hand until I have nothing, possibly. Yeah, like our only chance was to draw Uro in the early turns, I guess. Might have wanted to play the Ewit. Well, yeah, I wish I could. I don't have enough mana. I straight up don't... I can't possibly do that. Oh no, they're gonna dredge their loam and have me discard here, though. Did they dredge? Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, we're just dead. Yeah, the smallpox was insane. I mean, at least I lost fast, but jeez. Playing against black-green loam pox. Jesus. That was not an okay matchup at all. Why was this deck so reasonable when I wasn't recording for YouTube? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was so to be fair, I was playing a different list, and I was playing a list with 4 Uros, and maybe the power of level of Uro is just that much higher, but we really didn't use it that much at all. Like, in the matches I played, it was mostly about the Painter Servant Hibernation lines and the Painter Servant combo lines, so I think we just got lucky. You weren't being stream sniped. No, I was streaming. I was streaming. I could have been stream sniped. But that's the thing. I was streaming it. I just wasn't recording it. So that doesn't actually hold water. And by recording it, I mean intending to put it up on YouTube by not playing music while I'm streaming. Maybe you have performance anxiety. I definitely don't. Maybe the deck has performance anxiety. That's possible. Yeah. No, it's not me. No, it's not me, it's the deck. The deck is having performance anxiety. I'm going to go with the presidential line of just blaming other people until hopefully things work out in my favor. Sure. My hand is unthoughtseizeable. Bring it on, nerd. Bring it on. The internet gives me a contact stupid more often than I'd like nowadays. I mean, I think that's true for anyone who frequents the internet at any appreciable rate, so you're not the only one. So go Wall of Roots into Wall of Roots are Wall of Roots. I could play Painter here, but if they have another discard spell, I feel like my chance of top decking Fierce Empath or Woodland Bellower or Chord are reasonably high. So, does anyone here remember 1995 to 2000 internet? I mean, barely. I first got on the internet in about 1998, playing StarCraft Original on dial-up. So I do. And in 2002 or so, I started playing Magic. 2002, 2003. I drink specifically to forget that era. No, I didn't have home internet until 2005. Fair enough. All right. Oh, well, yeah, that's a top deck. Not a great one, but not an awful one. I guess I pick up an extra painter or an extra land. Probably an extra land. Definitely an extra land. Okay. Okay, deck. You've got a lot of live draws in you. For the next turn, I would like to see any of them. Any of them. Because we did start this turn with 6 mana. 6 mana. So I would love to hit one of my sick live draws. Got a lot of live draws here. Fatal Push. Sure. They push the painter, at least. Like, they're respecting the fact that I could be up to some nonsense. If they don't have a fetch land, their Death Shadow is not a threat. Holy crap. We thought we were in the Bitter Blossom bracket earlier. We are in the Death Shadow Bitter Blossom bracket. I can't even. I think I might have to odd. I don't Void Winnower, you can't even. I got you acting odd. The hell do I get here? Is it Tobago Sphere? Do I jam Tobago Sphere here? Probably, right? If I go Tobago Sphere into God-Pharaoh statue, they're just dead, right? Do they even play artifact removal? They may play K-Com. So many Bitter Blossoms today. By so many, you mean 2, but yes. I mean, I wouldn't play Grixis Death Shadow or 4-color Shadow without K-Com, but they could. Two Bitter Blossoms is 2 more than average, correct. Absolutely correct. Tap to attack. All right. I will throw a Wall of Roots under the bus. They're casting something? Holy shit. Sure. You know I can get Engineer Explosive with this Karn, right? Maybe they don't. That's okay. Okay, but I... Today I saw a bus run over a wall. That's a great quote. So if I get Walking Ballista, so I wanted to get God-Pharaoh statue, but the second Death Shadow makes that kind of tricky. Bridge is not a great option. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe we just go to get Bridge and then go to 0 cards in hand. That's almost definitely the play to win line. They have to have exactly artifact removal to beat me there, and I'm okay with losing to that. If they're actually playing artifact removal in their deck, then they get the win here. And if they're not, then they won't. Fairly quickly. Whoop. Blue. Whoop. I should have picked red because I do have the Goblin in my deck right now, the Hellraiser Goblin. So if I top deck Hellraiser Goblin and I lose my Karn because I can't play the 1 card in my hand, that's on me. Just full disclosure. Also, Bolt would be less than great because I would lose my Karn. Karn is the only thing I have going for me right now. But we can cast a Woodland Bellower. We can cast basically anything we draw. So we're good. That is a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana I have access to. Which I guess means we'll have a quicker kill with the Walking Ballista if we draw Walking Ballista. Or if we can fetch the Walking Ballista. Because I have 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. Opponent is at 7. So if we hit 1 more mana source, we can kill them when they go to 5. Hey! They scooped. I guess they're not playing main decked Kolaghan's Command. Yay, magic. Board in my Veil of Summers. So yeah, the Goblin's no good here. Hibernation probably can cut 1 or 2. And then... Roy with the quality commands. And an Aether Gust. If only they knew you had red cards in your deck, I guess. I don't know in what way that would make any kind of difference, but I'm down. Maybe I should just tell them. By the way, I was missing a color all game. Like that hit song, All D's. But I still got all D's. Still got all D's. Still got all D's. So I'm pretty sure we need a Tormod's Crypt or a Soul Guide Lantern in our sideboard. Just in terms of relevant notes for... yeah. We can keep this hand. If we get Thoughtseize or Inquisitioned, it's not great, but it's playable. If we get double Thoughtseized or Inquisitioned, it's not great, but it's still playable. So, hooray. Like, I feel like we built this deck reasonably well. Gosh dang Gitelli. Gosh dang Itelli? My opponent is Gosh dang Itelli. Sounds like a delicious noodle. I really like my Gosh dang Itelli with a nice, like a pink sauce, like a rosé. Gosh dang Itelli. Oh, just with the buttered noodles. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Thoughtseize me once, shame on you. Thoughtseize me twice, shame on me. But people forget about the line 3. Stop fucking thoughtseizing me. Fair enough. It's a good line 3. We would also accept Thoughtseize me on the play, shame on you. Thoughtseize me on the draw, shame on me for not registering Veil of Summer and drawing it. That sounds wise, though. I mean, I think that was the... Holy shit! What is happening? They're not even a Luris deck! Ban Thoughtseize. I mean... They really like their fairies. I guess... You think they're playing Spellstutter Sprite? They could be playing Spellstutter Sprite. So we go ramp, 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 and pass the turn. Oh, on green in case I draw a chord. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I draw land, I can actually play Woodland Bellower on turn 3, which, if it was a Primeval Titan, would probably be the game win, but that would also be way too easy. And we're not here for easy. We're here to make the game excruciatingly difficult to win so that Larynx Punchworthy can be entertained. That's what we're here for. Thoughtseize. Take my Bellower. Take it. Kill me. Oh, they took the Karn. Womp womp. It's also worth noting we could have played Thoughtseize or Veil of Summer there, but we didn't have one. So the real problem with this league is we're not lucky enough. That's the real problem. Oh, they're just trying to kill me, huh? I guess they have a 4/4 in play. Jesus. We could die very quickly. We don't 5-0. We don't play Primeval Titan. I mean, the one time we played Primeval Titan, we 4-0'd without really trying, right? So... Okay. Well, I guess I'll do the good thing I said. We're probably still going to die, but we'll do the good thing I said to do. And if we're going to play Bellower... Oh, shit. If we're going to play Bellower, I feel like we should pick up Karn with an Eternal Witness, because I can't fetch Uro with Bellower, because Bellower says non-legendary for some reason. So... I'm going to do that. Because Karn can get me EE, and EE can kill the Sprite Dragon. Or Karn can get me Bridge, and Bridge will block the Sprite Dragon, obviously. Pick up my Karn. Yeah, dog. I'll get the Karn. Half the turn. We're probably going to die, but playing Woodland Bellower proves we truly lived. Exactly. Every modern player loses, but not every modern player truly lives. Well, Bolt won't kill us. It'll put us to 1. So, I mean, they're fetching proactively. I am concerned. Death Shadow. That's fine. But they fetched... Oh, no, they had to. Weird. Wild. No way. That's it? Who's ready to get stubbed? Who's ready to get stubbed? Oh, well, I could just play Uro and then play Wall of Roots. Well, and I don't have enough mana to... Okay, we're going to play Uro first and see what happens, because it is by far the better thing to do here. So, can't stub that one. Oh. Oh my. All right. Okay. So while I could chord right now, I'm not gonna. But we'll play second Wall of Roots. And then we'll play a Painter. And we can chord for 3 right now, which is not... We can't get another Uro because we don't have one, because I'm bad. And we're not going to attack because I don't really want to make their Death Shadow a 7/7 that can kill me with TBR. Splinter Twin incoming. I mean, yeah. Except I don't have the Goblin in my deck right now. I sideboarded it out against the Thoughtseize deck. The Thoughtseize heavy removal deck. Because killing my haste creature, or more importantly, killing my 2/2 when it's giving my whole board haste, usually means I'm going to lose. Okay, Wall of Roots, this is your game. What the hell is this? Embercleave! Oh my god. Oh my god, did I just die to Embercleave? Do I have anything I can get that will block this? Because that is 12 damage coming in off of that Sprite Dragon. So I guess I'm about to find out. I don't have any 4-drops. Nope, just dead, huh? Well, shit. Yeah. If I was playing the, no. If I was playing Phantasmal Image, copying the Sprite Dragon wouldn't help because it would be a 1/1. Well, crap. Just dead. Alright. Going to game 3. Listen, opponent, you don't understand how crappy this league has been, alright? I need this. I would like to win a match. Oh, it's so bad, right? Okay. Let's tempt fate. Yeah, and I think we go turn 1 Forest Pass. Oh, they mulled to 5? Okay, we're gonna play Arbor Elf on 1. I don't care if I got Thoughtseized anymore. We have to accelerate, I think. So we play Arbor Elf on 1, and then Glasspool Mimic Arbor Elf on 2, and then hopefully Karn on 3. Or we'll see. So either our Arbor Elf survives or we get to Veil on 2. So because the opponent mulled to 5, they're so much less likely to have a turn 1 discard spell that I feel comfortable just running out the ramp creature. Shit, they're gonna have it, huh? But I think if I had left the forest up, they wouldn't play it. Oh, push. All right, sure. All right, we couldn't beat that anyway. We played this hand, so land. Okay. Glasspool, sure. I'll play this, sure. Arbor Elf, go. With their mulligan to 5/2, they are more likely to have a slower Death Shadow. Although, they're already at 13, so maybe not. Yikes. Yep, they're at 10. Double yikes. Please play a Sprite Dragon with very few cards in hand. I would like to see a Sprite Dragon with your few cards in hand. Nope, drown in the lock, kill my creature while I tapped off of my Veil of Summer. Okay. 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 My deck thinks this is a joke. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a joke. Trying to brew in Modern. Maybe it's just a joke. Please Thoughtseize or Inquisition me. Please. Oh my god, they're playing Cleansing Wildfire postboard. What the hell? The only thing I play that's remotely like any reason that you would play that is the Utopia Sprawl, which I drew. Oh great, super, I get to tap off my Veil of Summer again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unreal. Oh my god. They're gonna K-com me. Nope. Hopefully they surgical the Arbor Elf so we don't draw another. Yeah, I guess so. Jesus. Please end of turn K-command me. Please. Oh, come on. Come on. If you go fetch shock TBR, I'm going to just... You have to have a Memnite we can chord for. Even if I did, we literally can't cast the chord right now. We don't have triple green. So, the answer is no, I suppose. Yeah. There's the K-com. Thank God. No, they're gonna have stub, right? Nope. All right. I would like to draw a forest on my draw step. Huh. Maybe asking for what I want does work. I'd also like $1 million. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's maybe not. Don't Cleansing Wildfire me again, and don't have a Teamer Battle Rage. You gotta dream bigger. 1 million pitchers. I mean, don't have a TBR. I will be super duper dead. Don't do it. Don't you do. Oh, they don't have any red mana. They could have had red mana. I don't know why they don't have red mana. I'm okay with them not having red mana. They have to have a stub this time, right? They have to. Am I supposed to just Karn for bridge? I guess I am. Or I just cast Bellower and get Veil of Summer? Both seem pretty good. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Bellower for Ewit and Veil seems like it could be the better line. Yeah, especially because I can't get stubbed. Oh my god, I'm gonna get drown locked. I'm getting drown locked. No, they tapped wrong, but I'm gonna get drown locked once they figure out how to tap their mana. Come on. Come on, do it. End me. End me. Wow. 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 Unfreaking real. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go get someone, we'll go give someone some free value here. Oh. Well, I've played better decks to the same level of crapulence, so. It's just so frustrating to play decks from the challenge, etc., and just easily 4-1 with them and feel super comfortable and have a great time. And then take brews like this and just get smashed. Like, ugh, brutal. It's such a cool concept. I can't believe that the other list was actually better than this. Because, like, this deck looks so much worse. So much worse. And it's better, and I just, ugh. And this wasn't even the version that we played to a 2-3, because the version we played to a 2-3 had Cryptic Command in it as well, and a Mystic Sanctuary. So, I don't know. Do you know that crapulence is an actual word? I did do. Well, that's okay, because next we're going to play Mono Black Tron, and that should at least be a time. I knew crapulence was an actual word because Mr. Burns used it, and Mr. Burns always uses real words. They might be ancient and completely out of date, but he uses real words always, like percolations. Cease your ingress. The percolations are imminent. I didn't know it was a literary word for alcohol pertinent matters. Crapulent equals relating to the drinking of alcohol or drunkenness. Oh, that I did not know. So, fun facts with Roy. Okay, so we have to play turn 1 Arbor Elf because we have a turn 2 Karn, potentially, and our opponent mulligans, so we don't throw these away. We take these here. All right, little Arbor Elf, take your staff and guide me. The Moldiah elves reject their Tajuru kin, calling them arrogant tree binders who think the roots serve the canopy. Neat. My opponent is playing Sulphur Falls. Okie dokie. So, I guess that means they're on control? So I'm probably about to suck a remand. Just straight down my gullet. Or a mana leak, I suppose. But then next turn we can witness into something. Karen! Is it Charm? Manamorphose. Wild. I want to see them go like white or black or something like completely bananas here. Okay. Well, we've got 6 mana next turn, so if they're on Storm, we could go Karn into Damping Sphere, assuming that they don't kill my Arbor Elf and they don't kill my me. Which is distinctly possible. Yeah. What are the chances that after this league I just make the decision that I'm going to become a normal MTG streamer where I make very little quiet commentary and I just play top meta decks and I just act like Cartman in that episode of South Park where I'm just like, it looks like my opponent's storming off. I'm going to cast a Veilstormer here. Yeah, looks like we died. No problem. Moving on. Looks like our EV per hour value has fallen by 0.34%, but you know, I think we'll be able to make a recovery because around the Christmas season, a lot of people get out of school and they're kind of just completely off of their... We use our state-of-the-art commands, I suppose. Is it Phoenix, says the boat guy. I mean, it could be. This league has really made me feel like the next time I play this deck, I'm just going to play 4 of main deck Veil. Like, what if we just go into a league and play 4 of main deck Veil? Like, fuck it. Like, just see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? We constantly play against counterspells and targeted removal. Sorry, targeted discard. Like, out of all the decks we've played against in the last 7 matches, I feel like it would have been relevant in, what, like 6 of them? A lot. A lot. Most of the good ones. I have used a minute off my clock. My opponent has used almost 4 to play 3 spells. Are they main phasing and gifts ungiven? Like what? Oh no. Resolves. Man, I wish I had an Aether Gust in my hand right now. Okay. Okay. I mean, my goofy combo deck can beat that. I can beat rhinos. Aether Gust kills a rhino. Just FYI. Aether Gust does in fact kill a rhino. We can also Karn for bridge next turn, because this turn I'm probably going Witness, Tapland, Arbor Elf. Yeah, I am. So we're going to Witness for Arbor Elf. We need Rhinoctralize. I don't know how you want me to pronounce that. Deal 4 damage to up to 2 target rhinos, I guess, would be the text on Rhinoctralize. Rhinoctro Dominance? Can we cast Rhinoctro Dominance? That sounds like fun. Yeah, Rhinoctro Dominance. trying to sound medical. Right, and Rhinoctralize didn't sound like a medical procedure. Right, for sure. Come on, Roy. Think with your brain. Alright, I'll take 8. Womp. I will be womped. So the defendant suffers from pathological Rhinoctro dominance. Yeah. That sounds medical. That's medical, that is. Alright, so we'll play Sprawl first. If this resolves, we have 6, 7, 8 mana. As opposed to the 4, 5, 6, 7 mana we had before, which is not really relevant. I want to play Woodland Bellower here because I feel like they probably play Force of Negation, but I'm just gonna play Karn. If they mana leak me, I'm fine. If they remand me, I'm in big trouble. But because if they mana leak, what we do is we resolve the Karn, we shock in Stomping Grounds, we go get EE, and we pop it on 0 for 2 mana. And there's really nothing they can do about that in theory. Maybe they think Mana Leak is good enough if they're playing Mana Leak. They shouldn't be playing Mana Leak. I don't normally see that deck play Mana Leak. Shit. Okay. Well, maybe we're going to 1. We need them not to have an Electro Dominance and not to have a Lightning Bolt. And I guess I'll just go get EE and put it into play immediately. I wish that I had Chalice of the Void in my sideboard right now, but I don't. Which is not the best, but I'll take it. Okay, opponent. Your move. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time. The duel.
Yeah, baby, I know it.
Good. Thanks, Bender. Kill me. Kill me! Oh. Holy crap. Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the bad cheaters get caught and the good cheaters win. You are not wrong, my friend. You are not wrong. They're both swinging at Karn? Oh my god. Oh my god, what a blessing. Wow. Their hand must be garbage. I can't... I mean, maybe this is what happens when you're in the 0-4 bracket. Jesus. Oh. Their hand might be worse than Infect, I guess. As foretold. Yep. Please put more rhinos into play, for the love of God. I will lose it. I will lose it. Huh. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So I could go Karn into Painter, but not into Bellower. Shoot. Let me go Karn Trinisphere here. I did, not that it's like uniquely your joke, Roy, but I did spew off your joke the other day where I was like, someone was asking about the Trinisphere being the only thing that's in the set layer of cost paying in Magic. And so I was writing out how the costs are calculated, and so it's like things that add cost, Thalia gets their cut. Things that reduce cost, I forget what joke I made on that one. There's probably something about it, affinity. And then set, where I was like, the only thing that exists on this layer thus far is Trinisphere, but we all dread the release of the Tobago Sphere, which I always think of as your joke. I mean, I'm sure I made it before I met you at some point, but like I always think of it as your joke. It's quality humor. Tobago Sphere is it's not feared for no, it's our joke. Oh, it's our song. Tobago Sphere. Just love it. Let's not even talk about Tabasco Sphere. That thing is spicy. If you don't have no, listen, as a hot sauce aficionado and a hot food aficionado, like a Tabasco is a joke. I could drink Tabasco. Sriracha Sphere. Sriracha's again, like Sriracha's not that hot, right? Like Sriracha's just like nicely flavorful. Tabasco sucks. Yeah, I generally don't like very vinegary hot sauce. Yeah, Frank's Red Sphere. I think I would just go with Frank's Red Sphere, but I'm pretty sure Frank's Red Sphere is Blood Moon. But I think Frank's Red Hot Sauce sucks, personally. It's just super vinegary, and I'm not a fan of that. That's my problem with buffalo wings. Like, they just taste like vinegar to me, and I don't like it. Whereas I tend to prefer more flavorful sauces. I like sauces with the flavor. You gotta give me the flavor. I'm not happy if I don't have the flavor. Pop the EE. Please Tails End me. Please Tails End me. It's totally legal. In like 49 states. Vinegar-based sauces rank low on my list of hot sauces. Yeah, agreed. And it does make sense, especially from I just combo killed my opponent. Sick. Combo. Y'all ready for God? Do 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 do. Great. In the 04 bracket, we finally found our match. The dreaded. All right. I could play another game of this, but I'm worried that my opponent hasn't responded at all and that they might concede. So I'm just going to concede the match. So we ran 07 tonight with this deck list. So let's talk about it. Obviously, synergy decks in Modern, if they're not of a particular power level, can be questionable. I had good success and reasonable feeling about this deck, and I think it's pretty good. I would love to hear feedback from other people, both watching these matches. I know I punted in some places, but I mean, I don't think bad enough for the train wreck of the 07 run that we just had. 05, or I mean, 04 in that league, and then I won the first game of that last match, but I didn't want them to lose their play points, assuming that they were actually in that for play points. So I'm just, yeah, I'm a little off this, and maybe I'll come back to it. I'm shocked that the build your own upheaval version with 4 Uros and this setup was like performed better. Like there was a bunch of wild variants there, and then I do want to go back to the Urza version where we're playing Painter Servant and Hibernation with in this case Chalice of the Void and Springleaf Drum, which in this league Chalice would have been insane. Like we played against nothing but decks that were chock full of 1-mana spells. And this when I played this deck, this was the better performing one of the two. This one went 3/2. It's the Artifact Shell that I generally prefer, and I don't know. It's just got a lot of it's got a lot of good stuff going on. So I will definitely record this one at some point. So we are going to switch over to Mono Black Tron.